Okay, thanks for joining us tonight. We're checking out Fortnite on Saturday night, late night action. As a word to everybody, we are going to be doing some reduced content for about 2 or 3 months. See my updated video where I talk about all kinds of stuff. So we're checking out the shop tonight, and we have a lot of stuff. Obviously, you have to gain XP in order to get the Darth Jar Jar Binks, but just by playing, you should be able to get most of this, if not all of it. And you have time to unlock it. It says earned XP until June 6th. So you've got some time. And then we have Jar Jar Binks himself, which you can buy at any time. And he comes with this stuff here. As you can see, it looks kind of crazy. This back bling is kind of weird. That's one of those balls that they throw. And then you've got this camo that looks kind of cool. If the whole gun looked like that, that would be cool. You know what I mean? Now, let's get on down here. Star Wars stuff is still here, and some of the stuff will be leaving. One thing that doesn't really matter is this flying TIE fighter here, or X-Wing. The X-Wing itself, we already actually have one of these in the shop, or in the battle pass, so what's the point, right? And that one probably looks cooler than this one anyways, but this is like a green one. I guess you get different colors, right? So what I thought was real cool is the Wookiee feet, which came out a few days ago, and it's really cool if you could just run around with those on. Or could you be a Wookiee and put those on? That would be cool. Are they even bigger then? You look like Bigfoot. So Star Wars stuff is going to stand here for until the end of the season. We have Black Cat available. We also have this is the new guy. You may have gotten an update because I did a few patches, so some people today on Xbox or PlayStation may have gotten a patch, and this would be why. They had the new content pop in along with some patches. They did a big patch a couple days ago. Was it Thursday or something like that? And they tried to fix everything because there was some stuff not working, and now there's a few other things they wanted to patch up, and that's why you may have gotten an update. So as you can see, the gun's kind of cool. This kind of stuff is just kind of like clutter stuff. It should be kind of cheap because it's just kind of like throw together. Do you really want to run with that? That's why it would be cheap. So they're kind of using like old prices with him. As far as it goes, it just keeps going down. These people are leaving today, so if you really want them, I guess you get them, but this would have been good when Fortnite first came out, to have stuff like this. But who knows? Some people go for stuff, and sometimes something doesn't sell at all and turns into an extremely rare, never brought back kind of thing. So we've got shoes out the wazoo. We've got the alien here. They call him Human Bill. I'd like some other versions of aliens to be in there. The damn birds are back. Like, once again, these birds, man. I don't get it. I don't know what the deal is with birds, but man, oh man. I call them angry birds. The bears are back. We've got the bears. We've got the basketball people. Baseball, basketball, foosball. Midas is leaving today. I think that was during that one event. And that's why you get the green wrap. But I could have swore I got this version of him. And it doesn't even say I do. So I don't know what the hell's going on. You got some music in here. Same old, same old. 9 Inch Nails. Less than? I don't know. Then we got the bunnies, which should have been here during Easter, but it is what it is. Negan, which, I don't know. I'd like to know the numbers of how many people actually bought Negan. Legitimately. I'm just saying. it would have to be some die-hard Walking Dead fan. That's all I gotta say, because this is not the Negan we were looking for. Those are not the droids you're looking for. So they brought back the Lamborghini. I'd like different styles of Countach or Lamborghinis, but if you think about it, in the game, that's actually like a Lamborghini you're riding around in. You got the Stampede, looks like a Bronco, really. Some form of Jeep, or who knows. Anyways, as we go down the cars, these rims are pretty cool. But I don't know, they might make the car ride funny, because I noticed when I put certain tires on, the car doesn't ride right. It changes the way it rides. So, it is kind of strange. I got the Sandstorm, which is crazy. Someone was behind you, you'd be getting hit with that. And then you got the green tires. I'd love this. That looks pretty cool. You know. And Billy just never leaves the shop. I swear to God, she lives in the Fortnite store. I'm wondering, does she sell a lot or something? I don't know. Eminem's back. They're trying to bring everything back, maybe to make some extra money. I don't know. And it's strange, all this stuff right here, I have this song right here. You unlock it in the battle pass, so why doesn't it say it's unlocked? I swear to God, that's the same one. Let's go look. It was called Feather. Oh. Okay. Well, there's nonsense. Whatever. Whatever. You know, you gotta change it up. Whatever. Anyways, as far as the Battle Pass, we did have that update on, what, Thursday, where the new stuff came through, and here are the new outfits. Awesome. I mean, I think that's really cool looking. And so you can change your styles. Poe, don't really worry about him. He just looks like a standard old dude. That's kind of weird how her face is with those stars moving around on it. But what everybody's talking about is getting you some Low Pan over here. That's right, people. He looks like Low Pan. But other than that, not bad. I thought they would have came out like maybe you could change the colors from red or yellow to red would be cool. Instead of using yellow, have red. So they don't have that option that I'm seeing. But if you could change those colors, that would be cooler. Now, of course, this here, I think I've already got this Lego figure, but I don't understand why that's listed there. Anyways, pretty cool. I am working on getting it done. See, I'm right there next to it. We're gonna be there. So, the Grievous rewards have begun, so playing your butt off to get these. Mace Windu versus Grievous, pretty cool. And at least you can get something that lights up kind of cool for once. I don't know, is this some sort of riding thing? What is this? That's a glider. Okay. I don't know why you need that cape, but I would figure he would come with the cape, so whatever. That would be cool. Yes, yes. That gun's not very good. That's like whatever. And then this is kind of cool. They have the stuff from like, you know, I swear that's like from first Star Wars, to be honest, but whatever. And then, you know, you got this form of them. You know, whatever that's all about. But it'd be cool if you had lightsabers. And they have a million lightsabers going at once. That would be cool. Or at least an emote that does that, huh? Did you guys think about that? You could do the emote where he's doing the lightsabers. But I don't see that in here served. However, when you stand right here, he does kind of like an emote where he's doing this. And I'm not clicking on anything to do an emote. That's kind of like an emote. Maybe that's just his stand still thing. But they just refuse to give us our lightsabers, don't they? You notice this guy's not doing anything, but the other one did. Go figure, huh? Oh, he puts his fist up. Anyways, that's about covers it. We do have our quests here, where the story, you got 2 of 3, defeat stormtroopers again, which I've done a million times. I don't know why. And You know, so maybe I finish those up, and would we get any more? Probably not. But we'll find out. So anybody that has any questions, drop them down below. Enjoy your night. Subscribe.